Okay. Welcome, Mr. Rattandeep Singh.
Hello.
Hello.
Babaji, how are we?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Very good.
It's wonderful to have you here and
Wonderful.
to be able to, especially to be able to have a conversation around bodies.
Yes.
And more.
Yeah.
So I know you are one of the most brilliant 3-day body class facilitators that personally I adore. And I receive a lot from your classes, and I would really like to speak more. If I could ask you to speak more about bodies and what does it even mean to have a body? Like, what does it even mean to take your body along with you? Could you just speak a little more about all of that?
See, what I realized being a body class facilitator for so many years and going along, that it's all very nice to tell people that you need to take your body along, you need to engage with your bodies, and you got to be, present with your bodies.
Mm.
But in actuality, how many of us and how much do we actually do that?
Yeah, that.
Actually, mostly function from conclusions.
Mm.
And we got this so clearly this time when we had made a plan to go to Australia to attend the advanced body class. And 3 days before that, I got severe fever with great infection in my body. Why did it happen? I created it. And how did I create it? Because I did not engage with my body. I did not ask my body, what would it be like for us to go to Australia for the advanced body class? The body had a different point of view. And we had already made up our point of view. That is the difference.
So you mean to say that you had decided that you were going to Australia?
Yeah.
And you had decided that your decision was what was important, and it really was not. You didn't even consider
the body,
including your body.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a great example of taking your body along.
Right. So, it sounds really strange to people, because I do recognize when I started with Access and I heard this kind of, people telling me to include my body in my creations, I would find it really strange and stupid initially. And I'd be like, how stupid is that? I mean, are they crazy? What are they talking about, and now, of course, I get what it creates for you when you include your body. Yet, if you can see a little more about what is inclusion of the body, I mean, what does that even mean for a layperson? When you're actually, you walk into a class, or even if you don't walk into a class, but for a layperson who is wondering, what are we talking about? Could you just explain a little more, please, here?
So, we all have bodies, but I would say that maybe only about 5 to 10% of the total population on the planet actually acknowledge that they have a body. They don't even know they have a body, most of us. And how do they get to know they have a body? When there's some pain, illness, disease in their body, which draws their attention. And you go to all these spiritual and religious things and they say, get rid of your body and all your problems will be over. But if all the problems will be over without a body, then you might be attending a talk to the entities class.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Here in this reality with this body, whatever you need to create, you have to create it with your body and not by yourself. So our bodies are a gift to us. They are our only true friends we ever have. They will come to us on our date of birth and they will keep going on with us till we leave and go.
Yeah.
Other people may come and go, parents, brothers, sisters, siblings, everyone, they all come and go, but your body is always with you. And we never even acknowledge the existence of a body. Here you have a body. And this beautiful body is a miraculous body. And we ourselves are miraculous beings.
Mm.
And I don't think there are more than 10% of this population that actually acknowledges that they are miraculous and that their bodies are miraculous.
Mm.
So they're
Also,
just
yeah.
fumbling around, they're just fumbling around, carrying
Yeah.
on with life. Yeah.
Right. Something that you said earlier on was that, spiritually, where, we are told that give up the body. It's not like we always hear, oh, it's your uh, worldly wants that create the pain, and
Yeah.
you should become more spiritual, and it should be more about the soul and the spirit and less about the body, and we hear so much of that in religion, in spirituality. And so I think most of us, even, I mean, we enjoy our bodies when we are little, right? We have fun. We love the rain. We love the sun. We love climbing
Yes.
trees. We love to look at ourselves in the mirror. We enjoy having a body, and
Yes.
then we start to hear from everybody that body's
Don't.
bad, body's evil, body's terrible, body's the reason for your sadness and your pain and your problems, and it make your soul grow. And I
Yes.
think that is probably where we start to disconnect from our body, which is supposed to be so evil and bad, right?
That's so true. That's the whole point. That
Yeah.
these spiritual and these gurus and these religious establishments, they want to make your body a wrongness in you.
Hmm.
Whereas actually, our bodies are the greatest gift we ever have. It
Hmm.
is a gift that is given to us to create miracles in our lives.
Hmm. Right.
But the people in this reality don't want you to create miracles. They want to be
Hmm.
like them, normal.
Yeah.
Hate your body, make your body responsible for all the wrong things that are happening in your life. And actually,
Yeah.
if you listen to your body will always, always, always give you an idea of what it requires and what needs to be done. If you just listen to it.
Hmm. The other day I was reading an article, and it was really interesting because there was this article, and it was about the body and the pains and the industry that's been created around that, and
Yeah.
the financial reality of people that have changed based on the judgments that they have instilled in you of your body. And it's like the right size, the right weight, the right blood pressure, the right, all of that which has been sold to you based on where their medication. There's a pharmaceutical industry, there's a dietitians, there are nutritionists, there's all of that out there, which is a completely massive industry which is surviving on the judgments of the body, right? The body, that the judgments that they can instill in us for our bodies.
So one of the doctors who was a little revolutionary in his thought, he asked some of his students who are planning to become doctors that when does a person become a patient?
Mm-hmm.
That person said when he goes to a doctor.
Mm.
And when does he become normal again? That person says never again.
Mm.
So the whole emphasis of this medical industry or this whole culture is to make money of people, to put fear in people.
Mm.
And if you see this COVID and everything that is happening, this vaccination,
Mm.
I was stunned that in a country like America, children are given over 69 vaccinations when they're small.
Wow. Wow. 69. That's
Can you
huge. That's a
imagine?
number. Yeah.
I remember we used to get BCG, smallpox, 1 or 2, that's about it, yeah. But
Mm.
look at this. This is a whole industry. This whole vaccination of the COVID is also. If you get vaccinated, you can still get COVID. You still have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
It's such a
And, and
fast.
yeah. And also something that I personally absolutely enjoy and love about the tools of access, and what we hear from how we include our body, is that it's all about inclusion. So it's not about excluding the medical industry, or it's not about excluding a medicine that you are taking, or if you have so-called disease, it's not. And if you are on medication, for instance, if you have thyroid, or if you have diabetes and you've been on medication for a while, it's not about giving up the medication and coming to a class and, expecting magic to happen in class. It's really about including that and receiving the body processes so
Yes.
so your body can even receive the medication in the way that it's actually meant to.
Yes. So the important thing here is that we need to acknowledge
Yeah.
that our body and us are the two experts who will tell you what medication to take, when to take, and how much to take. So it's not about excluding the medical
Yeah.
quality. It's about how much to take, when to take.
Yes.
You see, the doctors today, we go to them, they will prescribe you 7 or 8 drugs because they want to play safe. They want to cater for all the eventualities.
Yeah.
But
And
you have,
that's like the medication that's been
yeah,
subscribed for everyone in general.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to ask your body, would you be happy ingesting this? Would you be happy ingesting this? Would you be happy ingesting this?
Hmm.
So, that's the way it is. If you just
Yeah.
connect with your body, so you ask your body, do you think we need to go to a doctor? Do we need to get our tests done? Do we need to do that? And your body will respond. Always it will respond.
Right. Yeah.
And the medical industry, if you see, the what is the normal BP? It keeps varying. Keeps coming down because the
Right.
lower it is, the more people will take medication. So they want to get you hooked onto some medication or the other. So there is not a pill for every ill, but every pill has an ill associated.
Where do you get these from, by the way?
I got this practically when I fell ill this time.
Yeah.
I fell ill on the 20th. And on the 21st, I had to come to Delhi to do a 3-day body class. And then from there, I had to fly out on 25th to Australia to attend the advanced body class.
Right.
So I had put myself and my body under so much of immense pressure that we need to be okay to travel 24,
That
30.
immense pressure.
Yeah.
That.
All the way to go there. And my body says, forget it. I'm not with you. I don't want you to do it. But I think I was willing to listen. No. So when I went to the doctor, he found that the infection in my body was so high that he put me on intravenous antibiotics. So I was taking 5 days intravenous antibiotics, morning, evening. And I was doing it because I thought if I do it intravenously, my body will be okay and we can travel.
Yeah, so you kind of had a result in mind.
Yes.
If I take this, I will be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, then when I went to see the doctor after 5 days, he looked at me and he said, "What happened to your face?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "You got severe allergy to the antibiotic." So he said, why didn't you stop the medication? I said, "I don't know. I've never taken antibiotics in my life."
Wow.
You know, what do you mean I've not taken antibiotics? I've never taken. I just live off homeopathy, So then he said, "Okay, no medication now. Your body, this is a doctor from Fortis, which is a corporate hospital. He said, no more medication. Allow your body to heal itself."
Wow. Amazing.
And I was stunned hearing this from a doctor. Allow
your body isn't smart enough to choose just a doctor that knows how to treat it.
So I have now given up all medications. My fever is normal. Everything is okay.
Yeah.
And they carried out all the tests. There was infection in nowhere. They did malaria, dengue, they did every possible thing. Typhoid and all the tests, everything was negative. Blood culture, urine culture, everything negative. That infection was there. Now, how is that infection there? If you try to explain it to a normal person, they say, "Oh, there must be something you eaten, something you've done." I know that this infection was created by me, by allowing my body to heal itself, heal others without my asking it or allowing it to heal. So we don't get that our bodies are always healing others. And this was, my body had gone out of its way to heal so many people that I fell ill. So we got to realize that ultimately our bodies are very, very aware, more aware than ourselves. We got to listen to our bodies.
Listen to our bodies. And also something that you said, which kind of, got me wondering, looking at that energy of where you said that the doctor said, allow your body to heal itself. Isn't that the innate capacity of the body?
It is.
Right?
Every body, every single body in this universe has the ability to heal itself.
Yes.
If we allow it to heal itself.
That, right? If we get out of the way and allow the body to heal, it just heals miraculously.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the point is that if you to take your body along, please always be in the question. One of the first tools in access that we learned when we did the bars class was that always be in the question.
Yes.
Never come to a conclusion. Never come to a deduction or an expectation or a result. Always be in a question. And you won't believe it. During this time, I started asking my body, and my body wouldn't like to use Colgate toothpaste, which I was using for so many years. He said, no, I don't want it.
Wow.
But do we ever ask our body that?
Yes, absolutely. We'd rather go according to the advertisements and go according to which is the most popular toothpaste and whatever is off the shelf. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, this is a great example actually of starting with the smallest of things and actually exercising the muscle of listening to the body, right? Like we can start with even small things like you said, toothpaste. It doesn't have to be big things.
Or the shower gel that you use.
Or the shower gel that you use. Yeah. So everybody out there who's never asked your body, what shower gel would you enjoy and what toothpaste are you asking for? Would you all like to try asking your body that today and see what shows up?
What shows up.
Yeah.
But we like to go for convenience. We like it to be easy for us. And I remember one morning, Kiran asked me, so what are you going to have for breakfast? So I asked my body, I said, body, would you like to have it? She said, no. So after 2 hours, I got this strong urge from my body that it wanted to have cold coffee. So I said, Kiran, I'd like to have cold coffee. So she made cold coffee. And my body enjoyed it, relished it.
Yeah.
So the next day, did I ask my body what you'd have? No. She asked me what you'd have. I said, cold coffee.
Because you enjoyed it yesterday, so you'd have to enjoy it today again.
But that is not so. My body said, enough, I don't want cold coffee anymore.
Yeah.
So yesterday that I enjoyed it. Today I want something different.
Yeah.
So we feel that our body, once you select that you want to have this thing, it will want that thing every day. It does not. It would like to change. It would like to have different things as per its requirements, as per what gives its pleasure. So then I started asking my body, what is the food that would be orgasmic for?
That's a great question. Yeah.
Yes. So I get weird answers like sometimes it's just one slice of mango, or sometimes it's just a plate of papdi chaat or something.
Yeah. And that's another thing, right? Like when you said one slice of mango, so often when you get, when you hear mango, you think you have to finish the mango.
Yes.
I can't waste it. I have to finish it without asking, okay, how much?
Yeah, especially when a mango costs you $160 per mango. I can't waste it. But come on, ask your body how much it wants to eat and what it wants to eat. Yeah. So basic essence is that, we have been gifted with a miraculous body. It has got its own beautiful awareness, which we don't listen to, which we are not wanting to listen to. We feel that we know what's better. We don't know.
Yeah.
I found that one of the biggest lessons I learned through this illness of mine was, hello, can we please start being always in the question and never come to a conclusion?
Yeah.
So when you say you have to engage with your body, engaging with the body means always asking your body a question, not telling the body, I'm going to have intravenous whatever.
Injections. Antibiotics, yeah.
The body doesn't want it. But I wanted to go to Australia to attend that last class, and therefore I wanted.
Yeah.
This is the thing. So you have to take your body along to create miracles in your life.
Right. Okay. Right. So how do body processes contribute to that?
Okay, so what happened that once this thing happened and the doctor said, allow your body to heal itself, I
Mhm.
got regularly body processes done on me. And
Right.
maybe over a few weeks, I got over about 30 different body processes done on me, whatever my body chose.
Mhm.
Every day my body would be different. It
Mm.
would be more, what happens is that when you go to a doctor, you go to a doctor with symptoms. I got a headache, I got pain, I got infection, I got
Right.
this. So he will give you medication to treat that symptom of yours.
Okay.
The body process does not look at the symptoms, it looks at
Mm.
what caused that symptom.
Mm.
Whether it is BP, whether it is cancer, whatever it is, the cause of that is not in the body. The cause of that is something beyond it. It's at the energetic level.
Right.
Another question you ask a person who's suffering from cancer, what are you dying to get out of?
Mm.
Why would I like to die to get out of anything?
Yeah.
So you got to look at it that the beauty is that if you just keep engaging with your body and asking questions, you will always get an awareness. Sometimes you may not get an awareness, which is also fine,
Mm.
but you need to always be in the question.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we run the body processes, then the change happens on the energetic level.
Yes. So
Right.
one of the processes that came up was something to do with the molecular vision of the eye,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the person who triggered me, this has come up. I said, yeah, the body wants that to come up. It is there for a reason.
Yes.
I got such amazing body processes run on me, which I could
Mm.
never imagine would ever contribute towards getting my body to be healthy and energetic. But it did.
Right.
It did. Every single one of them contributed.
Yeah. So in the 3-day body class that you facilitate, there are, do we get a manual?
Yes, you get a manual and about 50 to 60 body processes that are there.
Wow.
And
50 to 60, and each one of them
is,
creates a
is
change.
and it's all at the energetic level. So when you're amongst say 30 of you sitting in a room
Yeah.
and running different body processes, your body is picking up the energies of all those body processes.
Mm.
So very,
So,
very
so
often,
yeah, sorry.
yeah, definitely.
No, go ahead.
Very often
Yes.
your body just heals by being in the energies of the various processes that are being done.
Wow. So in other words, with the 30 processes or 20 or whatever, 40 processes being run at one time in a room, our body's receiving all those energies, right?
Yes, yes,
And yeah, so and that is for 3 days. So our body receives those energies for 3 days.
yes.
Wow, amazing. And if I can share here that every time I was going to say my body goes for a 3-day body class. Every time my body takes me for a 3-day body class. I come out stronger. I come out way happier, and I come out and there's so much more ease in my world. Even it's funny because I am there exchanging processes and receiving processes, but the change also shows up in my family. It shows up, my husband receives something different, my kids receive something different, and they are not even there. They're not even there in person, but just my receiving works.
The energies of your body change.
Yes, right.
Therefore,
So
the energies in the house change. The energy in your
yes,
family changes. Your energies in your relationship change. Your energy in your business changes. Your energies of your money flows changes. Everything changes.
amazing. That is so amazing. So all of you out there who are considering a body class, and I would highly recommend this one that's coming up in Delhi at on the dates which are 19th, 20th, and 21st of August. And it's going to be in Delhi. And look at me, I've forgotten the name of the hotel. It's Sarovar. What is it called, Viji? I've forgotten the name.
I don't remember.
1 minute, I will tell you the name, guys. Please just have 2 minutes. Don't go away. Be with me.
Yes.
um, Sorovar Portico. Sorovar Portico in Green
Green.
Park. And it's a wonderful, wonderful, fun place to be in. And we're going to have some lovely lunch together. We're going to have our breakfast and we're going to have some great tea. And our bodies are going to be indulging in receiving some wonderful energy work facilitated by the awesome R.D. Singh, who, like I said earlier, I just simply adore and love his body classes because they change so much. And if I can say so, I can also add here that the allowance you be, not just in a class, but even otherwise, but more so in a class, for all our stupidities, for all our choices, the allowance that you be allows us to be the vulnerability, allows us to come to you with certain questions that we probably couldn't ask anybody else, and our bodies just kind of melt, and what we receive from you is this beautiful energy of who you be, which is like, I would say, an add-on to the 3-day body class.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'd just like to make one little observation. I've been now in Access for 11 years. And when I got into Access, that time, not only me, but most of the people who were in Access found the classes very expensive, found that we didn't have money, enough money we were always short of money. And today I am so thrilled and surprised to see over 40, 50 people facilitating classes on money.
Yes.
Can you imagine that?
Where money is not even a limitation. And if I can say so here again, if I can take the liberty of saying this here, having seen you since so many years, since I think I was 7 years old, growing up with you and with Didi around, and I've seen you both, and the change that I saw in you post Access was something that was, I couldn't put a finger to it. I could not say this is a change, but there was this change. There was this joy. There was this more showing up. There was this more happiness. And it's just the beauty of your life may be perfect, and you may say that, hey, I don't want to do Access, I don't have a problem. But the beauty with Access is you don't have to have a problem to come to these classes. You do not have to have a problem with your body. You do not have to have some disease. You can just come to receive more. It's like going to a spa for 3 days and coming out totally rejuvenated. And the side effects being, like Adi sir said, money flow changes, relationships change, and way more receiving opens up.
Yes. And you become happier.
Yes, happier. Truly a beautiful energy that that actually is there for you to be, instead of just depending on things outside of you. Because truly, if your body is not happy, can you really be happy? Yeah. So guys, all of you are invited. Please join us. And if you require any information, or I will put the link here once our call is done for you to register. And if you require any more information, feel free to reach out to Sangeeta Kochhar, to me, or to Isha Bawa. We are your hosts, and we will be happy to take you through the registration and to guide you on, and if you require any more information. And we will see you on the 19th, 20th, and 21st of August in Delhi.
See you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Adi sir. Thank you for being here, and thank you for taking time out and sharing the magic of the 3 days body class.
Thank you, Chandra Bhava. Thank you very much. Bless you.
Thank you. Bye.